today I want to do something a little bit different. I wanted to introduce you to a brand named Focallure that I'm not working with them, but I have recently been trying a lot of their products because they are an affordable brand that I found on Amazon. Specifically, I really liked that they had very cool contour sticks. It's just something that's really hard to find for, my kind of skin tone. I tried a lot of their contour sticks and some of their highlighters and their stick blushes. Really liked those on Amazon, but then I started seeing on Instagram that they had a bunch of shimmer eyeshadows and shimmer lipsticks and just things that were like extra, a little bit on the extra side, which I absolutely love. So I figured, I'm happy with their other products. Let's go ahead and give them a try. Well, in order to try those, they don't carry those on Amazon, so I had to go ahead and order those from the Focallure website, which means 10 to 15 days of waiting for it to ship to you. So since it was affordable, I went ahead and did a big order, and I tried a whole bunch of different things, and I figured I would just order more if I liked them. And everything arrived, and I think I like almost everything I ordered, which is kind of rare for, whenever you order from an affordable brand, you kind of expect that there's going to be some duds. Today, I can't really try them all on at the same time. I'm actually wearing a lot of it already, but I'm going to go through and swatch things and tell you what I think so that if you want to go to the website and order something, this will give you sort of an idea of what I've found that is actually worth ordering. I'm going to start with the eye products because that's a lot of what I got and it's what I'm wearing. And then we'll get into the lip products. I've already done several videos using the different contour and blush sticks and highlighter sticks. They're all great. So I feel like that's kind of redundant. So let's get into the different eye products. The first thing I did was I actually ordered these off of Amazon. They have a bunch of loose pigments. The loose pigments, I really, really am amazed at how much pigment you do get. And I actually have a huge range of them that I ordered because I get Amazon points off of my Chase Amazon card. And so I can actually order up to a couple $100 worth of things for free off of Amazon just from using my points from my credit card because I order all my groceries there. And so it just really works out. I'm able to order a lot of makeup off of Amazon for free, basically, to me. I went ahead and got a whole range. I will put in the insert. I will show you sort of the range of different colors all swatched. And I started with these pigments. So I'm going to show you. So the one issue that I have with these pigments is that because they're loose, they go all over the place. So in order to really be able to use them, and I actually did manage to use it today, I have to wet them, which is fine, but I did want to try some of their other formulas to see if I could get that same shimmer without having to use something like a makeup setting spray just to wet it and, go through that whole process. Let me go ahead and swatch a little bit of this just so you can see. So I'm just putting my finger in there, and this is just a dry swatch. So lots of shimmer, lots of pigment. This is their lightest one, and I will put all of the colors off to the side so that you know what each thing is. I am blind and I cannot see these up close, so I would have to keep getting my glasses on. So I will just put it in the insert so that you know what it is if you're interested. So that's the sort of lightest golden color they have. And then there is this beautiful, a lot of them are kind of duochrome. This is the one that I'm wearing today. It is a duochrome. It's sort of a, ooh, look at that. It's this beautiful brown to blue shift, which is one of my absolute favorites. It is, however, super mega crumbly, so I can't, you can just put it on your eye, but the fallout is something to behold. So I don't recommend doing that. The way I would recommend using these is go ahead and put some on your hand like this, and then spray it and dip your brush in that, like that, and then go here and just keep rubbing it in the wet part until you've got sort of almost a paste, because there's still crumbles sitting on there and we don't want that. And then go about putting it on your eye. And this is a very dark color, so I really very slowly would build this one up. But it works great, and it really gets rid of all of that fallout that you end up getting. There we go. I mean, I needed very, very little. And if you wanted to do a very dramatic look, obviously, I mean, when you've got this going on, you could just cover your whole eye on it. And actually what I did earlier today is I covered my whole eye in this, and then I used another very shiny, a little bit easier to use, less fallout metallic pigment over top of it. And I'll get into that one here in a minute, because that one I have ordered a whole bunch more and I am so excited about those. I cannot wait to get them in the mail because they are gorgeous. So gorgeous. I've been wearing the one color that I have here like pretty much every single day. There is some fallout with it because it is just so glittery, but it's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so that is the loose pigments, which, I mean, the color is there, the duochrome is there, the shine is there. If you're more of an advanced makeup user, I would recommend those, because it's going to take a little more work to work with them, but you're going to get amazing results. And I think most of them you can get like little sets of 2 for I think $14. I don't know, I'll list everything, links to everything, so you can see what everything costs. But most things are under $10 for singles, and a lot of times you get 2 things for about $14. Great deal for, I mean, I'm going to be using these forever, right? There's just so much there. Okay, so next, these liquid eyeshadows. Again, look at the colors. Those are absolutely beautiful. I have 2 more coming after this. Again, these ones are on Amazon. I got these with my free Amazon money. So these are super pretty. I'm going to go ahead and swatch them out for you because there is a difference in formula depending on the color that you get. So I'm going to start with the first most sort of, this one was disappointing for me because I was looking for something about as shiny as this guy, but in a liquid form so that I could put it and it would stay down and I wouldn't get flaking. This particular one, this is their lightest one, in the golden color. As you can see, barely there. So this one, what I would use it for is if you really want to do just a little layer of like a golden glitter over something and you wanted it to be more subtle. It's still a really good formula and it's really pretty, but it is more like there's space in between and there's little bits of golden glitter instead of it being like a smooth metallic. This one I just got today. This one is a white, but I didn't realize it was going to have a shift to it, so I haven't figured out how to use it yet, but oh, I'm sure I will figure it out because it is also very, very pretty. Look at that. It has a little bit of I see a green reflect in there, and I see a purpley, pinky, magenta. So it's got like a little bit of everything. This would be great on the inner corner. In fact, like, let's play with it just real quick. Let me see what it looks like. Really easy to use. Sometimes these can be really crusty kind of feeling and dry feeling, or they feel weird and they don't ever dry down. So I didn't get a whole lot of color payout from that one. The reason I ordered this one is because I was hoping, just going to try to even it out here a little bit, put a little bit over here too. I was hoping to use this to maybe lighten some of my other colors if I needed to, and I think it would still work for that. And there we go. If you don't pat it out as much as I did, you can get more color, kind of like, I mean, it's going to look more like that if you leave it like on a little bit heavier. So I did yesterday a full eye look with this brown one. These ones, this formula I like better because it is more of a metallic, and that I actually, when you use it with a brush, or you can use your fingers, that makes a really great eyeshadow, and it's comfortable. It's not creasy or crepey or, you know, nasty. It just makes a really nice, very pigmented eyeshadow that you can work with. And it doesn't dry, it dries fairly fast, but not so fast that you don't feel like you can work with it before it's like crusty. And then let's do the blue is also that, oh, look at that. Oh, I love a good metallic blue. I'm sorry, but you know, I just really, really do. And so this one I haven't used it yet, and I can't wait to use it. Let's see, this one is a little bit, so you can thin this one out a bit. Let me try that again. Let me see, because it is not as metallic as the brown. The brown stays very thick. So yeah, I would say all of these, when you work them out, they can become a much thinner version of themselves, or you can leave them thick and let them dry, and then you get the full amount of color. Either way, these are all really good. This is another one of those ones where like you get a set of 2 for $14, or you get 1 for $10. Those are pretty good. Not my absolute favorites, but I am not a huge liquid eyeshadow person. Sometimes I'm just in the mood to use it, but it's not my favorite formula just in general. My favorite formula with these guys is they have these circular singles. These are absolutely stinking gorgeous. Some of them are metallics, some of them are duochrome metallics. So let's go ahead and swatch these. This particular one I just did a short on. I wear this like every day. It is gorgeous. It is like liquid metal. They are super soft. There's not a ton of fallout. It's not like you have glitter all over the place, although you will see a little bit of glitter fall. I mean, just the tiniest amount. It's really easy to clean up. Super soft when you touch it. Oh my gosh, look at that. And then let's go across and look at that. Just, I mean, one swipe, full metallic, absolutely gorgeous. This one I'm going to put a little bit more on my eyes because this is what I had on earlier today. And, you know, over the day it has worn off a little bit, but it's been a full day. You know, I've been messing around and all of my makeup kind of wears a little bit with that much time spent in it. You know, like literally I put this on probably 8 hours ago. So there we go. And I've been outside sweating and things like that. So at any rate, I just put it on really, really lightly because I don't want to have to redo everything. You can just swipe it like that on your eyelid and that's what it will look like, which is amazing. And then this one, as you can see, it shifts. It's green to sort of a peach color. This one is it's kind of magical. I mean, especially when you put it on your eyes, it can look like you didn't put anything on and then you move in a certain light and it's like, bam, oh. So see that? We go from like, it shifts into almost the color of my skin and then it's green. It's like magic. It's so pretty. And it's that same really, really soft formula. So I ordered, I think, almost every other color that they have in that. And they have like, I don't know, 10, 15 colors. I ordered a whole bunch of those because I absolutely adore that formula. And I mean, just come on. And I think that those are about $10 a piece. On their website, they didn't have any twofers. So I wish they had these on Amazon, but they don't. Maybe eventually they will be there, but I highly recommend those. Really, really like those. Okay, one that I ordered that I would not, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just there's nothing super right with it. The ones that are, they have like 5 or 6 of them in this square format. I mean, they're okay. It's a nice smooth formula, a little bit drier than the other one. And I mean, it goes right on. It's, it's fine, but it's not great. I thought this was going to be another really amazing, shiny one. I mean, it's fine. It's just there. So skip these. Skip the square ones. They're just, I only tried one of them, so maybe the other colors are fine, but I'm not impressed by that particular one. So yeah, skip that. That's all the ones that I tried in their eye formulas. So far, just win, win, win. Love those. The thing that got me actually to go to their website and order from them was they have had all over Instagram these lip products. They're these shimmer, they're like, they make them look more shimmery in certain lights, but they actually are pretty shimmery lipsticks that I think they've got a bunch of sort of clear colors, and then they have 4 main colored ones. I ordered just this, it was supposed to be sort of a brown one. It's a little more orange. So I still will wear it, but I have reordered, there's a pink one, and then there's some like kind of purpley clear ones. So I can't wait to get those. I really think I'll wear those more, because this not only does it show the shimmer that they show in the commercials, which a lot of times you don't. A lot of times it's got like this crusty glitter on the outside, and it's unpleasant to put on your lips, and there's no shimmer on your lips when you actually put it on. This one, the formula is super smooth, super moisturizing. I am still on Accutane. I am starting my 6th month of low dose, 10 milligrams a day. So I'm dry, but not horrible dry, but my lips are pretty dry. Like if I don't have something on my lips at all times, my lips are like peeling, and they can get like bad peeling, like ouch, bloody, you know. So I just keep something soft on my lips at all times. So for me, like I can't really do the matte lipsticks too well right now unless I put a whole bunch of like a moisturizer on underneath it. These I can wear all by themselves. They are super, super comfortable. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on so you can see what they actually look like. As soon as I get the other order, which is gonna be another probably 10 days or so, I will try those on. I'll probably do a short or something like that so that you can see the other swatches in case you're interested in ordering as well. All right, let's go ahead and put this on. Super comfortable, and I love the shimmer and the sheen that this makes. And I am not a huge fan of orange lipstick, but I do have outfits where I like to wear sort of rust colors. This totally would work for it. It is not an obnoxious orange at all, so this is totally doable. And I don't even really need a lip liner with it. It's just, this is a really unexpectedly nice formula. I'm actually a little bit shocked, you know, but you know, when you're buying affordable makeup, half the time you expect it to show up and be just not that good. This stuff is great. Okay, and lastly, I decided to try some of their lip glosses. I am a sucker for lip glosses, and I would have ordered a whole lot more because they have a ton of different colors, but I wanted to try out the formula first. So I'm actually really happy with these. Usually I like a really juicy lip gloss that kind of, you can just slop it on your lips, but not sticky, needs to be moisturizing, smooth, all that good stuff. This is a thinner formula, but it is totally buildable and it is not sticky. So it's actually, I can wear this without any kind of lip moisturizer underneath it. It doesn't dry out my lips. It's very comfortable. And I do like that because you do it in sheer layers, you can kind of build it up to whatever color you like, or you can leave it really, really sort of understated. And for somebody like me who doesn't have a lot of color to my lips naturally, and this is like leftover. I'm whiter than this on the lips naturally. Sometimes I like to just put a little layer of something so I don't look like I'm dead. you know. I got two colors. I got sort of a true lavender sparkle, which is another hard one to find. It's like a cool lavender. I love this. This is a great topper for things. And then I also got sort of this mauve-y brown, and that's just right up my alley. I've actually been using the mauve-y brown quite a bit. Let's do the lavender one, and I of course will put on the side what it is called, since I can't read it or see it because it's tiny, so it's not there as far as I can tell. All right, here we go. Look at that. That's really great. The other thing I really like about this is it doesn't bleed. It stays where you put it. You don't need to put a lip liner on. Some lip glosses, they really kind of goo everywhere and they go outside of your lips. They kind of travel. Like Pat McGrath, I love her lip glosses, but they do this thing where they feather out on my older lips. Let's go ahead and just keep building this up. It's nice and comfortable. It doesn't have a like a tingle to it or anything like that. This doesn't really match with what I'm wearing today, but it is an absolutely gorgeous color. And when I'm wearing sort of a lavender look, I have something now that's actually going to match. Let's go ahead and get that one off, and then I will try the last one. I have some news. I am probably going to be gone. Well, no, I am going to be gone. I am going to be having surgery. So here, let's get through this last lipstick. Look at this color. This is so pretty. You know, I've been holding back on talking about these guys for a while because I wanted to keep collecting more stuff and keep trying more of their products because I've been so happy with the majority of their makeup. And nobody ever talks about them. But they're kind of all over. So I don't know. They don't have a lot of influencers pushing them, at least yet at this point. Or maybe they are just now adding some really good products. But I had to tell you guys because I'm so excited about them that I just had to share, you know, especially since they are affordable. The worst thing is that you have to wait, you know, 10 to 15 days for your order to arrive. So whenever there's something like that, I really do want to try a whole bunch of stuff and then show you guys the real swatches. I would say that their swatches online are pretty accurate on the color, so they do a pretty good job with that. Just wanted to make sure that you guys had a really good idea of what you might want to order by looking at all of the different products. Okay, so just beautiful, great makeup. I love all of the shimmery colors. I love the quality. If I had to pick one product that you had to get, this one. It's called Old Money. Oh, you know, it's one of those things that I reach for every single day now. It's a new absolute favorite. And then these shimmer lipsticks, maybe not this color. It's a perfectly fine color, but for me, a little bit warm. I think once I get the other colors that are going to be a little more suited to my skin tone, those are going to be like an everyday, I'm wearing them all the time kind of thing, because the formula is super nice on it and that little bit of shimmer and sheen is beautiful. So yeah, really great brand, really highly recommend. And I will share whatever else I end up getting. I'll do swatches of the next load of things that I ordered so you can see those too. I have not tried any of their, I think they have some other skin products, or they are coming out with new skin products that I have not tried yet. So I will probably eventually do that as well, but we're not there yet. I can also highly recommend all of their cheek products that are in the stick form that you can get online on Amazon. Okay, so that's it. If you have any questions, let me know. I am going to link everything below so that you can go check it out for yourself. Really, really great deal, great brand. I get excited by metallics. I'm sorry, it's weird, but I just like shiny things. So they have some very, very good shiny things. Surgery. So for the next few weeks, I don't know how much I'm going to be uploading, if at all. Probably a little bit here and there. Just sort of a health update. I have been dealing with endometriosis and now adenomyosis for about 2 years, and I was hoping to avoid surgery, but we're at a point where I can no longer avoid surgery. So I am having a most likely almost full hysterectomy on Friday. So I've obviously never been through that before. That'll be the most major surgery I've ever had, but this runs in my family, and most of the women, if not, I think all of the women on my mom's side have been through this, and they all say that they're much better on the other side. I sure hope so, because I have been suffering pretty badly with the symptoms from this. I am looking forward to being on the other side of this, but if you guys have experience with this, if you've been through this, I would sure love to talk to you about it. And if you have any recommendations, especially on good ways to recover and things that helped you if you've been through this, or if you know somebody who's been through this, I would really appreciate discussing this more with you guys. You know, for those of us who are at that age, this is a pretty common surgery. So I'm not too scared. I'm a little scared, but not too scared. So don't tell me any scary stories. So I don't need that. But I'm a little nervous, you know. I think that's normal. So yeah, this is just sort of one of those things that a lot of women, you know, our age, my age, close to 50, have to deal with. And hopefully I will feel a lot better on the other end, because the last 2 years have been pretty rough. So yeah, this is all good things, but I will probably be recovering and not feeling like doing a whole lot of recording in the next few weeks. But who knows? I don't know. Maybe you guys can give me some advice, share your experiences with me, and you know, maybe it won't be that bad, and then I'll see you sooner. So, all right. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and week, and I will see you in the next video, whenever that may be. Have a good one.